Just over the river from Windsor, Ontario, we're in downtown Detroit at lovely Comerica Park. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Boston Red Sox and the Detroit Tigers. It's Tigers baseball, and it's coming up next. Jordan Zimmerman gets the ball for the Tigers in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he got his season off to a pretty good start. He got a win his last outing, his first outing of the year, and now he's going for number 2. Let's see if he can back it up with back-to-back good performances.
Into the box steps the leadoff man, Dustin Pedroia, and we are ready for baseball.
Afternoon for Boston. Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Temperature about what you'd expect for this time of year. 56 degrees at first pitch. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Bouncer down the line, but it gets foul.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Ball 2.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. High pop-up. Cabrera is over. 1 out. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, one thing's for sure. They love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. Last season, he had over 110 RBIs. That's an RBI machine. When you're driving in over 100, that's really special, and you are doing some big things.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's ready for his first at-bat of his early season contest. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Batting third.
And this is the kind of play that makes a manager go a little bit nuts. It's only the second batter of the entire game, and his defense is throwing the ball around already. I'm sure he's hoping that error isn't a sign of things to come.
Here's Mookie Betts. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line. Now a throw over, and they got him.
Well, this game is still getting underway, so maybe he wasn't quite awake yet over there at first. Hate to have a guy picked off, but I guess it's better in the first than in the ninth.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. And this will be taken in out there by Kinsler, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down quietly. Red Sox nothing. Tigers coming up. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. David Price, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. What's your take on him, H?
Well, last year he had a very nice season. When you look at the win total, his team is counting on him to do that again. If he does not get within that range of where he was last season, I don't see this team going very far.
And striding in is the second baseman Ian Kinsler now to get things rolling in the home half of inning number 1.
Number 5, second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
And he lays off there 1-0. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon, HR. They come in as hot as anyone in this first week of the season as they've won 5 of their first 6 contests.
Yeah, Matt, it's been really interesting. I mean, they won a game, lost a game, won a game. You want to get a little more consistency. That's why you want to win this game and maybe put together a nice streak moving forward.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Too high, and it's 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Well, they're having a good night so far. The pitcher threw a scoreless top of the first, and now he leads off with the single. This is the recipe you want.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. There goes Kinsler. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is there, and Kinsler is out trying to steal second base.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with the steal, but it didn't work out.
Off the plate at 94, 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Another 1-2 delivery. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Another 2-2 offering. Again, he sends it out of play. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Matt, this has been a fun at bat to watch. I mean, look, it's been throw a strike, I foul it off. Throw a strike, I foul it off. I want to see how this ends.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
That was a 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. A moment now in Motown to check out the Tigers starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
You know, Ian Kinsler is a difference maker right now. He's got a 5-game hitting streak going. If you've got to start those big streaks somewhere, I like the way he's swinging the bat right now. Great approach, very comfortable. Let's see if that streak continues today.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
I'm looking forward to this at-bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. And Bogaerts will make the catch for the final out of the inning. We'll move on to the second inning here at Comerica Park with no score. Settling in now, Hanley Ramirez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Ramirez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, Matt, Hendricks is another one of those well-respected umpires. Some say he favors one side of the plate from time to time, but most of the time it's not very noticeable.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
Here it comes, 2-0. 3-0 now. Jackie Bradley Jr. will be next. Check swing and a pop-up now to the left side. And that's in there. Base hit.
How do you like that? A check swing and he gets a single. Most people are complaining on a check swing. I didn't go. Now you see what happens when you do.
Junior.
Throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Here's Jackie Bradley now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here it comes, 1-0. And they pitch out, but no movement from Ramirez. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great disciplined hitting.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
Once again, a 3-2. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. Fouled straight back, and that got up here to the press box. The next 3-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
The 3-2 one more time. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Tigers. We're looking down there at second base, Ian Kinsler. You know, this guy's defense gets overlooked. I love how he turns the pivot, but he's also got great range to his left. Makes all those tough plays throwing on the run to first base. He's dynamite.
Now at the plate, Mitch Moreland. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. First delivery to him on the way. Hey, look out, way inside, ball one.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Pitch swung on and missed the throw.
One strike.
He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
The 1-1 pitch. Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1. Well, you see there on the graphic, just his first stolen base here in the month of April. No score here as we play inning number 2. Lifted the other way to left center. Presley is in pursuit. He makes the running play. 2 down. Now batting, Pablo Sandoval, and he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Boy, that fastball in right there really makes him conscious of the inside pitch and starts cheating. Now you're set up to throw something away if you elect to do that.
Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that is through into center field. A base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
2 out, 2 strikes, down to the last strike of the inning, and he's able to hang in there and drive the ball for a base hit. Good job of battling right there.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. On now to the bottom of the second. Boston's out in front, 1-0. Here's J.D. Martinez. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one.
Right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Now here's the pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. Price ready with the 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. but if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
All right, time for an adjusted defensive alignment for the Red Sox.
Batting fifth.
And I'm looking out there at second base. Dustin Pedroia. You talk about a gold glove, gritty player. That fits him perfect. He's going to catch everything at second. He's gold glove worthy. And then gritty. Don't hit him. He'll knock you back.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Well, Matt, that's the sixth game. He's got a base hit in. Now, you got to start a streak somewhere. I start paying attention about 6 games. He's swinging back pretty good.
Into the box now, Tyler Collins. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Now the first pitch here from Price. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. A step on the bag for 1. Throw back to second, and they've got him doubled off, and the inning is over. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We've played 2 full. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Tigers nothing. The shot there at the Motor City and Windsor, Ontario, just across the river, as we welcome you back to Comerica Park. Striding into the box,
Leading off for
Andrew
Boston,
Benintendi, and he'll
fielder,
start out there half of the
Andrew
third, top of the order to follow. Into the windup and the pitch, and he takes ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Now the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Martinez going back on it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting number 15.
Ready for another chance? Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
A high fastball is in there. 1 out, nobody on. Line to the right side. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is you pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
In now, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And late reactions, and they got him.
Hey, a good right-handed pickoff move is really all about the footwork, and that was nice. He got his feet all the way around the first, which allowed his hips and everything else to clear for an accurate throw to the inside of the bag. That, and it was real quick, too.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Presley giving chase. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Nothing doing for Boston. They lead it 1-0. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Alex Avila.
Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike 1.
Well, I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corners.
And that misses 1-1.
1-1.
Pitch on its way to Avila. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Now Price is 1-2. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Stepping in now, Alex Presley. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box now, Andrew Romine. As he'll take a look at ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Price comes home to 2-0. Now a bouncing ball headed for Sandoval at third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. They trail this one 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mookie Betts comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. And that's taken for a called strike 2.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Slider stayed too low, ball 2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. On deck, there's Hanley Ramirez. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And a dive, but he's back in there. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for strikes. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Now the 1-1 to Ramirez. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And another foul ball. Again, a 1-2. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. 3-2. Jackie Bradley Jr. is on deck. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Presley moving to his left. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The relay throw, and he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. One run on 3 hits and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Ball 1.
1-1.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Here's a breaking ball blocked by Avila. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And oh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Very weakly on the ground. A man at third with 1 away. This one's flared out toward left. Collins shading to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out. And he's not even going to consider it here as he holds tight at third with 2 away now.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Mitch Moreland. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. It's a 2-0 now as he hits with a runner at third and 2 away.
Hey, now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
A breaking ball taken on the inner corner.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
1 run on 3 hits and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. He's set. Here's the 3-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ian Kinsler will be the one to get things started when we come back. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Tigers nothing. Digging in, Ian Kinsler. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Ian Kinsler.
First pitch of the at-bat. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one right down Main Street.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. There to play it is Moreland, and there's one away.
The shortstop, number 1, Jose Iglesias.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Iglesias. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. The American League's Silver Slugger Award winner at first base a season ago. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
Well, that's an unusual pitch. He tried to sneak a backdoor cutter. You don't see it very often. He tried to sneak it in there, almost got it too.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 1-0 delivery. 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Price comes home, the 2-0. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's the 2-1 from Price. Yanked on the ground down the line. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
Well, that single right there moves runners to first and third in less than 2 outs. And he's been throwing a terrific game. Shutout so far, but he's going to have to figure out some magic to wiggle out of this one. Still got the double play in order. Maybe he can roll that double play ball.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Cabrera is on his way home. The relay. And Martinez will hustle all the way to third. He's in with a triple.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the two outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. As Price starts him with a strike, it's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Price ready with the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Hey, runner on third, sac fly situation, right? 2 pitchers down. Really good job of patience, trying to get a pitch that he can lift into the air to drive that runner home.
1 out and a runner on third. And there's ball 2 now.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. 3-1 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
A man at third with 1 away. Bounce down the third baseline. Throw on to first gets Martinez, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Now that's a Gold Glove caliber play there.
You got that right, Matt. There is a lot of moving parts on that barehanded play, and it is a thing of beauty when everything comes together just like it did. You can bet he'll be watching this one again after the game.
Standing in now, Tyler Collins. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's now 3-1.
Well, he went up there with the game plan looking for one specific pitch, and he got it. He hit it hard. When the guy hits the ball that hard, you know he was looking for it.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's Price now on 1-0. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Oh, nice piece of hitting. He reached for it and stayed with it. The ball was executed. Catcher set up outside. He hit the glove, but the batter hit the ball before it hit the glove.
Digging in to try it again, Alex Presley. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Now the first pitch here from Price. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Price pauses. Here's the 1-0. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. But this is a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there. Base hit. Collins rounds the corner and is headed home, and he will beat the throw home. It's a 4-1 score now.
Line drive to left field, but I didn't think the runner was going to be able to score on that. That's just a great job of hustling and a nice piece of hitting.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. In now, Andrew Romine. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Benintendi. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first one of the day, but we might see a few more before this one's over.
Here comes Sox manager John Farrell on his way out to the mound. And that's going to be all this afternoon for David Price. So the pitching line will not be kind to him here this afternoon, as he just pretty much could not get anything working. Eduardo Rodriguez answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Rodriguez.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Second baseman.
As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. A pause and the 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Tapper up the line. That's a foul ball. And this is fouled at the plate. Now another 2-2. Back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score.
He's got to feel good about himself. A multi-hit game. He knows he's been struggling. We know he's been struggling. Maybe this is the start of good things to come.
Stepping in now, Miguel Cabrera, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now the 0-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul for strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. But not before they claim the lead here as they bat around and hang an 8th spot on them. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Detroit is out in front 8-1. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Curveball hit on the ground to shortstop. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Blake Swihart.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed up a little high.
1-0.
1-0 pitch on the way. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Presley is after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Left fielder, Andrew.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate at strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. The 1-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. 2 out, nobody on. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Digging in and looking for more, Dustin Pedroia. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that misses for ball 1.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
And he falls behind now, 2-0. 2 out with the man at first. Too high, and it's 3-0. Three and 0 pitch on its way. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Presley sprinting after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. One left for the Red Sox. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Trying to pick things up where he left off. J.D. Martinez. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez, 1 for 4. Into the windup and the pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball. That ball's so high out of the zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch-out, 1 away.
Hey, if you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Into the box, Victor Martinez. Hit down the third baseline. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. Throw into second, and he'll pull into second with 1 away.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
Digging in once again, Tyler Collins. A hit in 2 tries so far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. It's his 4th double here in this early part of the year. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
1 out and a runner on second base. Lifted the other way out to left center. Chasing after it is Bradley. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in, Alex Avila. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Pitch on its way to Avila. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Sandoval is there for it, and that's the 3rd out. Tigers leave 1, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Oh, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
And it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Well, you're not always going to hit the good pitches. You hit the mistakes. And that one hung up there, a mistake. Nice piece of hitting.
Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip.
Shut him down now.
1-0 pitch on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Nobody out, runner on first. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
He's thrown a lot of pitches already, and man, this is a long AB. This at bat, when you look back at it, might be the one that takes him out of the game.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
First and second here with nobody out. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And through just 5 innings, he's coming up on 100 pitches now.
Yeah, we're into the 6th, and you know what? If he got to the 6th inning, that's what you want from him. I look for the bullpen to come in pretty soon.
The 2-1 on its way. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will be handled by Kinsler for out number 1.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Now the Tiger skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 1 out into the 6th inning, but he'll leave with the lead and was effective in this one. Shane Green takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Shane Green.
Jackie Bradley Jr. will be his first assignment here as they'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
The 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land foul shy of the wall. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
No, that missed.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Runners are at first and second with one away. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. He'll try again. 1-2. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Here he comes again. 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a neck-high fastball that time. Mitch Moreland is on deck. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
The batter, number 48, third baseman, Pablo Sandoval.
Digging in to try it again, Pablo Sandoval. Head-to-head battles with Shane Green. He's 1 for 2. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And good patience here from Sandoval. It's 2-0 now.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the bases loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Martinez has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Red Sox leave them loaded. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Digging in and looking for more, Alex Presley. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Alex Presley.
First offering on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Benintendi has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Andrew Romine.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Andrew Romine comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Swung on and hit softly on a line. Foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll be back in standing up. Standing in now, Ian Kinsler. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. As he lifts it in the air to right field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 0-1 on its way. A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit foul over to the right side. Strike 2 now. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Betts on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Detroit, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. We're through the first 6 innings with the Tigers on top, and before we start the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary. Digging in once again, Blake Swihart. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Blake Swihart.
Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. From the stretch, here's the pitch. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Weak roller right side. To his right, Cabrera, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Head-to-head battles with Shane Green. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. He's taken him deep once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to short. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
That's just a great baseball play. The pitcher executed his pitch, but the hitter was better, stayed with it, got a ball down, and drove it through.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Runners on first with 1 down. Swinging a hard liner to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game. This hot streak has been really fun to watch him perform.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Grounded foul off to the left near Brian Butterfield in the third base coaching box. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Here's Mookie Betts as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Kinsler's there for it, and the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty and the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. It's still an 8-1 ball game. The first First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is swung on and hit on the ground at Pedroia at second. And a good throw gets him one gone.
The right fielder, number 28, J.D. Martinez.
Ready once again, J.D. Martinez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That's wide. 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Heading out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it. 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Victor Martinez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch on its way. A changeup over the inside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
And Victor able to lay off that one, and the count moves to 1-2. Here it comes. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit.
Well, he hit that ball hard. He's been seeing the ball great. That right there now makes him 3 for 4 in the evening. Really swinging the bat.
Tyler Collins.
Into the box now, Tyler Collins. Swing and a liner, but foul. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Ready with the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And the Panda will put this one away. Inning over. Tigers leave 1, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Here comes the first pitch. Too low, 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
2 balls,
And
1
that
strike.
slider's almost in the dirt. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch on the ground up the middle. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Well, it looks like just a ground
Now
ball
batting,
base hit in the box
center
scores.
fielder,
But, man, that ball is hit
Jackie
hard up the middle.
Bradley
He's going to do well
Jr.
for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit.
Oh, he hits a little dying quail behind the infielder. I tell you what, he
Now
couldn't have
batting,
thrown that ball any
first
better.
baseman,
Talk about placement.
Mitch
That was perfect.
Moreland.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the 1-0. Hit on the ground, but foul. None out. Runners at first and second. Hit hard on the ground to short. Kinsler for 1. On to Cabrera, and it's a double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the 1-0. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Now here's a bouncing ball headed for Iglesias at short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Red Sox lead 1. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Fernando Abad enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Fernando Abad.
Coming to the plate now, Alex
Leading
Avila.
up for the Tigers.
His prior history versus this arm, 0 for 4.
Avila.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
0-1.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Pitch on its way to Avila. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Stepping in now, Alex Presley. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, this is an unusual start to an inning. I mean, 3 straight strikes to the first hitter, and now 3 straight balls to the next. I can't figure it out.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A strike, and it's 3-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, third baseman.
Riding in once again, Andrew Romine. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
2 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Pitch on the way. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Ian Kinsler would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Wow, all I know is these guys don't need any more help to get on base. Believe it or not, that's the first walk they've gotten. They've done all their damage the hard way. See if they can add to it here.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Now a snap throw to first. Back in standing. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to first. Moreland's there, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So they pick up no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We've played 8 full. The Tigers lead it 8-1. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. He pulls this one into right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Well, there's another base hit. Now, they've scattered a few, but the problem's been scoring runs. They've stranded 9 runners so far in this game.
Into the box, Andrew Benintendi, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Now another 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. He spoils another one, and will do it again.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. On the ground now for Iglesias. This could be 2. Kinslow for 1. Back to first. A 9th inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
Digging in, Dustin Pedroia. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Ready for another shot now. Xander Bogaerts. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's set. Here it comes. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. A runner on first with 2 away. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. 2-out, 2-strike offering. Here it is. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And that's going to do it as the catch is made, and the Tigers bounce back here to take the finale and earn a split of this 4-game series as this one is over.
And if you're looking for when this game was decided, that's pretty easy. It was the big 4th inning. That was the big turning point, and they made it stand up the rest of the way.
8-1 is the final score this afternoon. Jordan Zimmerman takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. David Price allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.